Peninsula Wine Trail. We have to thank them. They always have great things going on, and May is the month to come visit for sure.
I can't believe we're still eating the food. I mean, this sandwich has been so good.
Yeah, Chef Jack Wenz from Black Star Farms made us a great French dip. You can, of course, go to behindthemitten.com to get all the to access all the podcasts if you missed that part of the show. But Chef made a really yummy sandwich.
We'll post a photo.
We will. Several, probably.
If there's any left. And we have some wine too, right?
We do have some wines. We have to welcome back Sherry from Black Star Farms. Thanks for joining us again to talk about some events that are happening up here, as well as your 20th anniversary celebration, right?
Thank you very much. Yes, we're very excited. We have a lot going on, so I'm excited to share with you.
I love it. And then Chris Lopez, who's the tasting room manager, who's going to lead us through not only a vertical tasting of 2 different Rieslings, but he's also going to help us pick wine of the week, which just does not flow quite
it's beer of the week,
because it's usually beer of the week. But we're so excited to be up here at Black Star Farms that we have to pick a wine of the week, right, Chris?
Of course you have to do wine of the week. Beer of the week? Really?
Really?
Hey, I'm sorry, but
that's okay. It's all good.
It's all good.
Let's go to Sherry right now. Sherry, I know that you're excited about this. I can't believe 20 years.
20 years.
This is unbelievable.
I know. So we're celebrating our 20th crush this fall. Wow. And to help us to prepare for that, we have put together a really fun schedule of events that we're holding at the end of July. And we are going to be doing all kinds of fun things. We're going to be doing a wine blending class, a vertical tasting. We have trail tours. We have special education from our farmers coming in to do things with us.
That's cool.
You know, we want to be able to help teach people about what's going on from planting grapevines to harvest. So all the different experiences will help celebrate all that goes on with that. And then, of course, because we have a fantastic culinary team, the week will culminate with 2 culinary events on Friday and Saturday evening.
Well, that sounds fun. Now, what are the dates for that again, Sherry?
So that is for July 23rd through July 28th at the Suttons Bay location.
Yeah, nice. That's great. And you do have two locations, right? Just so people know.
Well, actually, Black Star Farms has 3 locations. So we're located up M22 north of Traverse City, and we are also on Old Mission Peninsula. We also own Vin Bar in Ann Arbor, so we have a tasting room there.
Mm-hmm. I didn't realize that.
That's a wonderful...
We've passed it before.
Yeah, we have. I didn't realize it was
it's down in Carytown. It's a taste of northern Michigan in your Ann Arbor neighborhood, and we love that location.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that. Okay, very cool. Well, happy anniversary, Sherry.
Thank you.
That's amazing. All right, now, Chris, you're going to... we wanted to talk to you a little bit about... going through a tasting at a vineyard. When people come up, they shouldn't feel intimidated. This is their chance to ask questions, to get some knowledge about the wines that you guys are pouring, and I'm sure you are open to all of that. But can you lead us through a little bit of a tasting here?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's start with the vertical tasting, because I got to tell you, this is one of my favorite things. Our aged Rieslings in particular. So for
people who don't know, what is a vertical tasting?
Oh, I'm sorry. A vertical tasting is when you taste multiple vintages of the same type of wine. So right now in front of us we have a 2012 medium dry Riesling and our 2016, which is our current vintage of that same wine. When we're doing these vertical classes, we're going to be doing 5 different vintages. We'll do it of Riesling and a Pinot Noir. But like I said, aged Rieslings are one of my absolute favorite things in the world. So the first one we're going to have you taste is the 2016 semi-dry Riesling. That's the one on your right-hand side.
Right.
That's the one that's a little bit lighter in color, it looks like.
Just a bit, yeah.
Okay. Just a shade lighter. Why is it that Rieslings grow so well up in this area?
The climate. It's just a beautiful climate for Riesling. Rieslings like a little bit cooler climate. They don't like heat. And we have these really big temperature swings at night. So that helps to develop the acids in the wine, and it keeps them nice and bright and fresh and crisp. So this 16 semi-dry, you're going to get these stone fruit notes.
Yeah, a lot of fruit.
Little apricot. What I think what people are most surprised by if they come up and try a lot of the Rieslings from this area is that they are not all sweet.
Not even close. Riesling is the most versatile wine on the planet. You can be bone dry, almost 0 residual sugar, all the way to ice wine, which can be over 30% residual sugar, and everywhere in between. One of the big things with Riesling is no matter how dry it is always the big fruit.
I do get a ton of
tons of fruit.
I love
Yeah,
that, though.
yeah.
That's
That's
delicious.
really good.
So this is the Riesling from Black Star Farms, but it's one of the ones that's bottled under the Arcturus label. Is that correct?
Yes. Yep. And then now we're going to do the 12.
All right.
Medium
Let's try
dry.
this one,
And
Amy.
So this has a little bit of a deeper golden color.
just a little
Or
bit,
yellow
little bit
color, I should
darker. Now, what happens with an aged Riesling is it starts to develop this almost a little bit of a petrol-y note to it.
Mineral. I'm like,
Yeah, that's a
The
good word. Yeah,
minerality-
that's a really good word.
Yep,
Yeah.
the minerality comes up. You might taste a little bit of vanilla with it.
Yeah, I get that.
A little bit richer. The acids start to change in the wine. They don't go away, but they don't interact with your palate as much anymore. So it gives it this creaminess, this
Yeah, very
rounded
good word. Yeah.
out. Yeah, very, creamy.
Creamy is a good word too. Yeah.
I love to come up with terms to describe either beers or wine. Like I do when I hear a new one that I'm like, oh, that's one I never heard of before. I'm always like, it's awesome.
Yeah.
And this is what I love about what you do there at the tasting room, because, I mean, let's face it, during the summer, the height of it all, or in the fall, and you have this long line, but people want to learn. Sometimes it gets a little crazy when you have the bus trips come in, or the bachelorette parties. But for the most part, people want to learn what they're drinking.
Absolutely, and we love to do that. We really love new wine drinkers or first-time tasters. It's great getting these people in who are enthusiastic and want to hear about it, because we love to talk and talk and talk and talk. So it's
Good, you're on the
great
radio then, buddy.
Yeah,
Because they also like to buy, which is so much fun. I mean, my wife and I have been up here for the different tours, and we love finding the wine that, like, oh, this is the one we love, and then we'll grab a case of it or whatever. But and that's part of the fun of it too, right?
yeah. You're going to be stopping down to tasting.
I will be
right?
stopping. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, Chris, it's about that time. Normally we do a beer of the week, but since we're here with you, you're going to pick a wine of the week for us. So what did you
Absolutely.
pick for us?
Well, I picked out one of my favorite wines right now. This is our 2016 Surly Chardonnay, and this is an unwooded Chardonnay. So it's all done stainless steel. Beautiful tropical fruit notes. It's just lush, the nose on it. I just can't get enough of it right now. It's a dangerous wine. It goes down like soda pop. So,
And Chris drinks a lot of soda pop.
Pop.
you can't see into the can.
Well, that's a great choice, Chardonnay. I would not have picked that, but thank you though.
Thanks.
So, and I'm sorry, the title of it again is?
It's the Arcturus Surly, Surlie Chardonnay.
I love it. And that is our pick for Wine of the Week. An excellent choice. And it is distributed, right? So people can
Absolutely,
get
all
it
over
across
the
the
state.
state. So even if you can't make it up here to Black Star Farms, although you're crazy to miss it, you can get it at your local bottle shop.
Absolutely, but it tastes better when it comes from the tasting room.
It
I kind of agree. Well, come up and see Chris Lopez. He will take care of you at Black Star Farms. Make sure you have an incredible experience and introduce you to some incredible wines when you're up here in the Traverse City region, especially if you come up during the month of May, which is
That's
TC
right.
Uncorked.
You
So,
got it.
John, what other events are happening around the state?
Couple events taking place. Don't forget, folks, it's the National Trout Festival, April 25th through the 29th in Kalkaska. Also, Freeland has their big Walleye Festival, April 27th through 29th, and a couple of maple syrup festivals. It's the Shepherd Maple Syrup Festival, April 26th to April 26th through 29th. I'll say that 5 times. And then the Vermont Maple Syrup Festival, April 27th through the 29th. So it's that time of year.
Sugar Bush, baby. Sugar
it is
Bush.
that
Sherry,
time.
you guys have a few events that are happening here at Black Star Farms. Remind us of those dates again.
So we have some beautiful things happening for Traverse City Uncorked during the month of May. We have Cooking with Wine, a class on May 23rd. We have a wonderful Ultimate Experience package, May 20th through 22nd, where you get to experience the best of what Black Star Farms has to offer. Culinary, wine education, and a lovely stay at the inn. We have a special Traverse City Uncorked lodging package, whereby you will receive a complimentary cheese board, bottle of wine, and stemmed glasses with
And
your
all those
stay.
tasting tickets, too.
And all those free
Crazy.
tasting tickets. We also have a special cocktail class because remember, Black Star Farms makes our own European-style eau de vies. So we're going to use some Black Star Farms wines and spirits in this special cocktail class.
That'd
Both
be
offered
really
on
fun.
May
Yeah,
11th and
sounds
18th.
great.
That's going to be really fun, really new.
Fun. I love it. Well, Sherry, if people...
And it comes with the bar kit.
Yes, right. And each participant will leave with all of the recipes and a 7-piece bar set.
It's like a no-brainer, people. Get up here to Black Star Farms. If people want to book their visit to Black Star Farms and to the Traverse City region in general, where do they go, Sherry?
Check us out at blackstarfarms.com.
I love it. And, of course, all the events for the month of May and TC Uncorked can be found at traversity.com, right, John?
That's right, or behindthemitten.com.
Or behindthemitten.com. All right, John, where are we going to be next week?
We don't know.
But stay tuned to Behind the Mitten to find out.
This is Chris Lopez with Black Star Farms. Come on up and see me in Traverse City, and let's pour some wine for you. You're listening to Behind the Mitten.